I have a story to tell you about Bizplan business plan software. So we are going to do a review, an in-depth review, so you have a clear idea at the end of this show what you really should be expecting if you were to subscribe to or just buy business plan software from Bizplan. So here's an overview I want you to really think about. So basically, when you think about Bizplan, I want you to think about a software solution that is specifically built for tech startups, and by extension, you can actually use it if you are a startup in general. Okay, so if you are an established business, you're not going to find Bizplan interesting. So Bizplan will help you create a customizable business pitch and plan that appeals to several investors. We're speaking about a constellation of constituencies when it comes to investors. But again, I want you to focus on what? Startups, because Bizplan was developed by a website called startup.com. Okay, so as part of the startups.com suite, Bizplan gets top mark for its easy to use, intuitive, and modern user interface. So in terms of UX and UI, fantastic. You will work with a step-by-step business plan builder to get exactly what you want from your business plan. It might remind you of a modern website builder because it has drag and drop tools to help you build templates. Moreover, if you are a paying user, you'll have access to all the materials in the education corner, including online courses and more than 600 to 750 in-depth videos to help you explore more things. And if you happen to have an issue, you'll have access to all the materials in the let's say you have a customer service rep who actually call you, or you can call them. They are available from Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. through 9 p.m. or Eastern, or you can send an email with the questions that you may be having. So this is kind of cool, okay? And what we love this a lot. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here, to have this quick convo with you about Bizplan business plan software, and to really understand, to really explain to you the ins and outs of this software tool. So overall, what we love about Bizplan is that you have a team that is behind the software tool. You have the startup.com suite or the platform. And so Bizplan is a legit software. It's a legit solution, and Bizplan is not a scam. Definitely not a scam, because we've heard a lot of questions around that. It's not a scam. It's a legit solution that you might want to consider. I want to quickly talk to you about the features here. So when you think about Bizplan, what are the features you want to think about? So you have easy fill in the blanks plan builder. I spoke to you earlier about the drag and drop builder sort of pattern or module here. You can publish your business plan online. This is kind of cool. Again, everything is really focused around the tech startup, or just let's just say the general startup community. So you can be either a tech startup or just a general startup. You have unlimited business plans. Bizplan takes care of the financials for you. You have a cloud-based sort of program. You have unlimited tables, unlimited sections, and you have options to add more graphics and photos. Again, the whole going back to what I said about the drag and drop sort of pattern, and you can export everything to PDF if you want to. And the cool thing is this website, this software currently integrates with Xero accounting software, and QuickBooks integrations is in the works. So this is kind of cool. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about Bizplan. So this is a Bizplan business plan software review. So you have a clear idea about what you're getting yourself into if you were to buy or subscribe to Bizplan. Continuing, I want to continue on the features that you might love. We love the fact that on Bizplan, you actually have a financial command center. You have I've seen this before, drag and drop functionality. You have education. This is really good. You have a support system that is bespoke for startups. Okay, you have Fundable integration. So the product is fully integrated with the large crowdfunding platform Fundable. So the software subscription plans include actually access to this resource, allowing you to intuitively share links with investors, stakeholders, and other relevant parties involved in the planning process. We also love the fact that this plan allows you to foster team collaboration, so you are able to involve your whole team in the business plan creation process, so employees can view, collaborate, and comment on the projects, while the Fundable integration simplifies sharing capabilities. And you also have a guided creator. So here you have a step-by-step business plan builder that breaks large projects into smaller, digestible goals that can be completed in a reasonable amount of time. So overall, just fantastic. We love that a lot. And we love the fact that you have unlimited account collaborators who can actually work on the solution simultaneously. So this is just great. I want to talk to you about the value added here. So when we analyze Bizplan, business plan software, we want to really understand that this software tool is adding a lot of value. Remember that the software was actually developed to help startups plan their businesses efficiently, right? So the founders actually created a modular approach to business planning as opposed to generic documents. So for us, for them, it was, and we love that too because it was all about modules, right? So you sort of look at the financial modules, then you look at the strategic module, then you look at the marketing modules, then you look at the sales module. So you actually look at those things from a modular perspective. So this is kind of cool. And so based on that, Bizplan has been adding value for the last a few years now to a constellation of startups. And what we talk about, what we love about, I think I mentioned this before. We love the drag and drop sort of pattern, the ability to have a guided business plan creator. This is kind of cool because that way you don't need to have a master's degree. You don't have to have a PhD. You don't have to have an advanced degree in business planning. No. You can actually just drag and drop, and that's it. You have a series of financial tools that actually offer the depth and breadth that you need that will satisfy a constellation of audiences, from investors to financial advisors to CFOs to banks and credit unions that are interested in funding your startups or your businesses. You're able to share online with investors. I think I was telling you earlier about the integration with Fundable, and that's a really good. You also have live experts. Again, I'm just sharing with you the value that Bizplan really adds. Okay, the quality is there. I mean, the software is suitable for small scale business owners. You have great customer service. This is kind of cool. We love the fact that you also have a website and mobile app usability. That's really great. Remember that Bizplan is available on the cloud. Hence, anybody can access the business plan from anywhere, okay? And clients can use the software effectively on their computers, but it's not compatible with mobile use as of now. So they're still working on it, but right now it's not there yet. So if if you want to take advantage of Bizplan, do things on your computer or on your tablet. I want to talk to you about the advantages of Bizplan. So this is basically another name for the pros. Okay, so when you think about when you think about Bizplan, what do you think about in terms of the pros? First of all, as I was telling you, the creators of this software tool actually created a modular product, a modular solution that by definition was focused on startups. So by default, the prices are pretty interesting. So you have a very cheap lifetime plan. You have low cost yearly plans, affordable pay as you go plans, no contract. This is really good. No cancellation fees, a clean platform. It's cloud based, so it works on any business machine, Linux, Windows, Mac. You can create unlimited business plans. You have Xero to import your data easily. Xero, this is the accounting software. Xero with Xero. You have an excellent and responsive customer support team. Email, chat, phone. So this trifecta is really good. And so you basically have free access to startup.com and launchrock.com, which are really both part of the startup.com suite. You have discount at Fundable, so you can actually connect with lenders and investors. You have monthly, annual, and lifetime plans. So the picture I'm trying to paint here is I'm trying to paint a picture of success, of affordability, of efficiency. Okay, you have unlimited collaborators. You have step-by-step instructions. You have modular drag and drop interface. You have online business courses. You have financial forecasting. This is really, really good. And what we love about this is that Bizplan is constantly adding. Okay, they're constantly adding. You can easily integrate the software, the plan with accounting software. Xero being one of them. They're working on QuickBooks also, and the platform offers detailed guides and step-by-step instructions for creating business plan. So really, we were really, really happy when we saw the amount and constellation, not just the constellation, the depth and breadth of resources that you get if you were to sign up through Bizplan. Bizplan is just one of our favorite business plan software / tools. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about Bizplan And this is a review of Bizplan business planning software. We're really giving you all the ins and outs of this tool. I want to quickly talk to you now about the weaknesses, right? I mean, obviously, if you have the pros, you are going to have the cons, and it's really important to understand that for all the beauties that I just spoke about, Bizplan is not perfect, right? So here are some of our I would say our things that really don't make us happy, right? First of all, you have no valuation capabilities for a business plan software tool that's focused on helping startups. We were really surprised. It was a bummer for us that they had no valuation capabilities. They were a little like soft, a little weak on the quantitative analysis part of things. So, I mean, Bizplan, if you are listening to us right now, you really want to build a stack of strong quantitative metrics that really could beef up your solution. Right now, you are really lacking in that department, and that's really a bummer. And you cannot export in Word. And right now, Bizplan does not integrate with QuickBooks. We heard they're working on it. Hopefully, they will get it done as soon as possible. There's no free trial, no third-party app integrations, no free tier. Okay, and so they do actually have limited options for layout customizations. Now, there are instances where you might have a learning curve because a small number of users felt that the software featured a learning curve, and this is what it is. And you can also have some limited plans. So those are things you have to think about. There's no mobile compatibility. There are no templates based on specific industry. So see, that's the thing. When you try to have like a software tool, or let's just say a solution that applies to everything, where you're not niching down, then you probably don't you might have instances where there are like you have like generic templates, and they're too generic, and this is not really helping your user base. Okay, so it's something you need to think about. And one thing we have seen also is that the input methods available on the software are not up to standard. And really, in our view, in our analysis here, the overall design of the software is not enticing, making it hard to navigate the platform. So basically, maybe the engineers at Bizplan thought this is for a startup, so we're not going to spend a lot of money. But this is a mistake, because startups, like, you probably have one or two unicorns that might actually emerge out of those startups. So you might as well just have them as clients from the get-go. Let's quickly talk about the pricing. So I want you to look right now on the screen here. And one thing I want to say here is that when we think about Bizplan, we love the transparency. We love the fact that this is very simple. They're not trying to really razzle dazzle you, not trying to confuse the hell out of you. They are going straight to the point, because some business plan software providers, they're really trying to confuse the hell out of you. They're trying to really do some they just want to play games. And so we really hit that. And thank God, Bizplan is not doing that. You can see on the screen here, it's very simple. Maybe by the time you watch this show, maybe 1 year from now, 10 years from now, the numbers would have changed. But as of now, we'll love the fact that you have, as they say on the screen here, simple, unlimited plans. Very simple. So you can choose to go monthly. So if you go monthly, you will be paying $29 per month. Okay. And if you have, if you want to go annually, in other words, you pay once a year, the price will come back to $20.75. That's about 30%, a little bit less than 30%, but that's really good. So, and if you want to have lifetime access, you can go with $349. Now, our team has lifetime access because we thought it just made more sense for us, because when you multiply $20.75 times 12, you're probably around what? You're probably around 2 times 3. That's about 600 already. I mean, what am I talking about? 20 times 12, you're around 240, 250, right? And if 250 is not really far away from 349. So we just thought it was just better for us to go with the lifetime access. So maybe your calculation might be different for you, but hey, listen, it is what it is. So the bottom line here is you have to really imagine what you really need the pricing. Like, what kind of, do you want to go with monthly or annually? It really depends on you. It depends on the number of business plans you want to create. Remember, with Bizplans, you have an unlimited number of business plans, so it is what it is. If you really want to focus on Bizplans only, then you want to go with, in our view, you want to go with the annual pricing. If you think that after 1 year you wouldn't need their services anymore, then go ahead. Otherwise, if you are a financial advisor, if you're a CFO, if you are a consultant, if you're a school, whatever, you want to go with, if you're an incubator, you want to go with lifetime access. This is just better. So what is the verdict here? So we have analyzed for the last 15 minutes everything about Bizplan. So I have made the case that this is a great tool. And so the question is Bizplan worth it for you? Now, the thing is that you have to understand. So first of all, to answer the question, yes, Bizplan is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. When you think about the value that they add, it's just fantastic. Honestly, it's fantastic. But they are addressing a specific audience. You have to be a startup in general. And even better, if you are a tech startup, you will love it. And you will love it. So if you are an established business, you can still use Bizplan. That's true. But like this is kind of cool. But if you are a mid-sized or large business, you're just wasting your time at all. You're wasting your time. Because when you think about the fundability potential at fundable.com, it's really great for startups. And you also have to think about the fact that you have guidance through the process. Now, one thing we don't like is that we don't like the lack of quantitative analysis, like quantitative analytical tools in terms of the metrics, in terms of like something something solid when it comes to the sophistication that mergers, like that investment banks are looking for. Like if you were to have a merger and acquisition transactions and an M&A transaction, the kind of sophistication that bankers want to have, we don't have this in Bizplan.com. Same thing goes with the VC firms or the hedge funds. So if you want to actually raise funds from those investors, it kind of helps. It really helps if you want to dig a little deeper, if you want to go more granular on the quantitative analysis side of things. But other than that, this you can actually get it from elsewhere too. Though you can get there are a lot of plugins, there are a lot of add-ons nowadays where you can actually get the data. Not a problem at all. But to answer the main question, yes, Bizplan is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Because when you really think about it, here is an application that delivers a comprehensive financial planning dashboard that allows you to create robust business proposals with intuitive drag and drop tools. The drag and drop tool is just a wonderful addition here. And Bizplan also comes with access to an extensive educational library that enables you to maximize your business proposals effectiveness. So if you are the manager of an organization looking for a complete business plan software solution, Bizplan could be a beneficial purchase for you. And we really believe that. I mean, it's really a steal. How much they're charging you like $20 or $29. This is really a steal for the value they are adding to you. This is just really wonderful. And we love the fact that it's very easy to use because it includes prompts and questions that take away the manual effort of figuring out what you need, so you can simply focus on providing the answers, and the software will actually get the job done for you. So this is really, really fantastic. So if you are a startup or you are, let's say, even an existing business, but you manage a series of startups, you might love this plan. Thank you so much for your attention. Let's do a quick recap here. So in today's conversation, I was just going through a Bizplan. I was doing a quick review. So I did the overview, the features, the value added. I showed you the advantages and the weaknesses, the pricing, and the verdict. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.